Hello everyone, we're going to carry on document production paper 2 for Feb-March 2018 for the mail merging section. So we're going to go to the part or the task of mail merge. And it says a memo will be sent to the new postgraduate researchers. Create a mail merge memo using this RDF file. This is going to be a master document and mail merge CSV is going to be the data source. So let's go and open that memo file, which is in RDF section. And then we have to import this mail merge file as a data source. So let's go to the mailing section, select recipients using an existing list. We need to copy the path, paste it over here, and the CSV file named is mailmerge.csv. Okay, click on OK, and here you go. You can see this thing become active right now. As you can see, you will get some recipients over here. It's till 7. Let's go and check the next question. In the master document right now, replace your personal detail, the chevron part, with your name, center number, and candidate number. So let's go and look over here. It's over here. So only highlight per that part. Okay, and we're done with this section. Replace today's date with a field to display today's format date. It's supposed to be showing in this format. So today's date is over here. To replace the date, go to Insert and Quick Parts and Field and jump to Date. Don't click directly on OK, as they mentioned to you they need it in double D 4 digits of month and 4 digits for the year. To do so, we have to look, and there's, by the way, only space in between them. There is no slash or dash or comma. So you can easily look for something without here, and as you can see, this is the most matching one. Single D or double D doesn't matter, mainly this month and year are 4 times. Click on OK. After that, we have maintain the existing spacing and punctuation and replace all the chevrons with the text with the appropriate merge fields from the data source. Okay, then as you can see, we have here some chevrons. We need to replace all of them with these fields. So let's go and do it, but we have to keep in mind we're not taking any space, or we're not taking any extra like those type of full stop or anything else. So when you're highlighting, be careful with your highlightings. First name is going to be replaced with first name, family name with family name, staff ID must be with staff ID, then we have first name again here, department, faculty over here. We have base pay, make sure you're not missing any of them. We have telephone over here, telephone is up there, and did I miss any of them? I think, wait a minute, yeah, there is one over here. Job description, and okay, so we replace all of them with the chevron and proofread and spell check the memo. So let's go to review, grammar and spelling check. There is no mistake. After that, evidence number 8, we need to display the merge field code and date field code. Then take screenshot evidence, place the screenshot in your, okay. So we have to show not only the date field code, we have to show all the merge field codes. So to do this, let's go back again to over here. And notice that we have to right click on all of those chevrons and click over toggle field codes. Is it possible to highlight it and do it? Okay, let me try. Okay, yes. So what you can do, you just can highlight Control A and you can right click and it will automatically transfer to toggle field. Mainly here is the date separately to show the format, and the rest it is showing those merge fields. Okay, right now we have to take a screenshot for this and place it as screenshot number 8. So that was 8, and then memos are required for only those where year of service is 1. And merge and print the letters to this member of staff only. Okay, to do so this is filtering. Let's go over here, back again, and let's click to mailing part and edit recipient list. Click on the filter. We need only to say that the service year is 1. As we can see here, let's have a look over service year. Let's look, where is that field? Year service, it is some of them 1, some of them more than 1. How many we have? We have total in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and only 4 people who serve for 1 year. So let's filter this. Let's do it automatically. And it's supposed to be 1. It didn't apply, so try to do it again. That's a fault, sometimes it doesn't apply, so try to do it one more time. Okay, right now it's working, so click on OK. What you will notice here, the limited number, maximum number become 4. After that, merge and print the letters to this staff only whose service year is 1, and that will be your printout number 4. So to do so, we have to go over here, click over finish and merge, edit individual document, and select all of them, all of those 4. And so we will get here 4 pages for those only 4 people's information. Is there any mistake here that I did it? Just a minute before I save it. Let's go back again. Where is that research? Okay, here is a mistake that I did it, I took that space over here. So this mistake can take my score, so make sure that here when I click on preview, see those words are connected. So that's my mistake. Okay, right now it's good. So finish and merge, click on OK, and let's have a look. Right now there is no mistake, and my information is just mentioned over here, not in the header and footer. And then just go to file and print all those 4 pages. The next question will be evidence. Provide screenshot evidence for your data source and selection of recipients for the memo. Screenshot for the data source, okay, and selection of recipients and memo, and put this in evidence. So that's going to be evidence number 9. So to show them this, we have to go to edit recipient list, and we need to show that there are 4 selections. Click on filter, and we can take this as a screen capture. And that's going to be evidence number 9, and let's go and post it in evidence number. Where's the evidence file? Over here. Okay, here we go. 28 mail merge can also be used for generating personalized letters. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of using mail merge. So we need to discuss about advantages and disadvantages. Okay, and it needs to be a discussion question, means we need to put some extra points and details. To generate personalized letters to offer university places to 6,000 students. We need to put this in evidence number 10, and it's supposed not to be more than 100 words. That's the last question over here in evidence document. So let's go to evidence number 10. And the points are 4 points. That means we have to give 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages. So let's go and check over here. And so we can say advantages. We can select any two of the answers, or you can write your own way answers. So what mail merging is good for? It is good for whenever you have to type. You don't have to type a lot, so it saves your time. You have only 1 letter to be typed, and it keep then you just connect it with your data source. Okay, so you can mention first point as 1 letter to be typed. It saves time. The master letter and the data source has to be both proofread. Therefore, both that can save your time. Data source may already exist, so that's already saved database. You just need to connect it. That's all. You need to link it. So that's another point to saving your time. Can select only any criteria which save your time when you're creating it. Again, another 4th point. New data source can be added, used the year on year. So we already connected a data source. We can keep adding more and more, and it will be connecting to our master file. Faster than typing 6,000 letter that they ask us in the question to be sending to 6,000 people individually. All we need is just to connect to their data source, and it can be just adjusted to each person individually and send it to them directly. That's one good point about the mail merge. Disadvantage: if errors are in the master letter, so the disadvantage can be if errors are in the master letter, then 6,000 incorrect letters are sent to everyone. If there is one mistake, like I did it, it was connected over here, then that mistake was repeated to all of those 4 recipients. Imagine if it's 6,000, then it will be repeated to all those 6,000 people. If a fault is identified after the mail merge, all hard copies will be wasted. If imagine I already printed this, so those 4 points will be just a waste. I have to put it in the trash bin or throw it away, and I have to reprint it one more time again. Slower checking or typing individual personalized letter than just one. That can be also quite slow. If there are errors in data source, then that can be also cannot be checked until after the mail merge happens. So that makes the process a little bit more difficult to find the errors over at that time. Higher level of staff and skill specialized training is required to do those process. So as this is a discussion question, you need to mention at least 1 point from advantage, 1 point from disadvantage, and then you have to give a conclusion about them. So here you will get 4 points, complete 4 points. So that was for evidence number 10. That is the last question in mail merging. I hope you got all the questions and answers, and best of luck, and see you in the next papers.